Warm greetings to one and all. I am Merin Thomas, Assistant Professor at FISAD Business School in Kerala, India. I, along with my co-authors, Dr. Danya Alex and Dr. Jose Verghese, who are also my colleagues, are privileged to present our paper titled Embracing Digitalization, Exploring the Relationship Between Digital Competence and Self-Efficacy of School Teachers. The agenda of the presentation is as follows. We will be walking you through the background of the study, through the research question, our contribution through the study, the research objectives, theoretical framework on which our study is based on, the hypothesis that is formulated, the research methodology, the analysis, and finally the conclusion. The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted the education sector. In India, in March 2020, the state governments across the nation decided to shut down the schools and colleges to contain the spread of novel coronavirus. And hence, as in many other countries across the world, the teaching learning process in India too has shifted from the traditional platforms to the virtual platforms. This calls for teachers to integrate digital technology into their role as a knowledge facilitator so as to ensure an effective learning environment for students. In India, the pandemic has affected the continuity of learning of more than 285 million young learners, a number that is greater than the population of the fourth highest populated country in the world. The quality of the education of these young learners have far-reaching consequences, both economic and social consequences. In this context, our study tries to answer the following questions. What is the level of digital competence among school teachers in Kerala, which is a state in the south of India? And is there an association between digital competence and the confidence of teachers in their perceived ability to perform their duties, which is termed as self-efficacy? Or putting in short, is there an association between digital competence and the teacher's self-efficacy beliefs? To facilitate this, we attempt to bring a new operational framework, which is named as the TPDEC framework, to assess the digital competence of school teachers. We will be dealing in detail with this framework in the coming slides. The objectives of our study are as follows. We intend to check the robustness of the new TPDEC framework and explore the influence of the dimensions of digital competence which are measured by the TPDEC framework on the self-efficacy beliefs of teachers. Now, we'd like to introduce you to the TPDEC framework. Our model draws inspiration from the following two theoretical models as seen on the slide. The TPDEC framework. The T and P of the TPDEC framework denotes the technological and pedagogical digital competence, which is the ability of a teacher to integrate technology in a constructive, collaborative, integrative, reflective, and inquiry-based delivery methods. The D denotes deductive digital competence, which is the ability of a teacher to integrate technology in the curriculum development and course and module design. E denotes the evaluative digital competence, which is the ability of a teacher to integrate technology to carry out student assessments and evaluation. C denotes the communicative digital competence, which is the ability of a teacher to use technology to engage in a one-way or a two-way verbal and non-verbal communication with students. There are a number of studies that actually relate digital competence and self-efficacy. Before moving into that, I'd like to define self-efficacy. The teacher's self-efficacy belief is basically defined as the teacher's perception of their ability to affect the student's performance and show the necessary behaviors to do their duty successfully. A number of researchers have reported a significant positive relationships between digital competence and self-efficacy beliefs of teachers. Thank you. I'll be handing it over to Dr. Danya Alex.
Hello, this is Dhanya Alex, Associate Professor, FISAD Business School and a co-author to this paper. Let me take you through the hypothesis and research methodology. We hypothesize that the different dimensions of digital competence, that is technological and pedagogical digital competence, didactic digital competence, evaluative digital competence, and communicative digital competence, positively influence the three dimensions of self-efficacy of teachers, namely efficacy in student engagement, efficacy in instructional strategies, and efficacy in classroom management. Let me explain the research methodology we adopted for this research. Explanatory research design is used in this study. Our population comprises of school teachers in Kerala. As per the report published by State Government of Kerala in the year 2019, there are 41,089 male teachers and 1,21,538 female teachers, which make the total population of 1,62,627 teachers. The sample for this study includes 493 teachers, out of which 11% are males and 89% are females. In our sample, 27% teachers belong to government schools, 28% teachers belong to private aided, and 45% belong to private unaided schools. As per the government statistics, for the year 2019, there are 4,499 government schools and 7,284 private schools in Kerala. The primary objective of this study is to develop a new framework, TPDEC, to measure the digital competence of teachers. And we also would like to check the robustness of this model. The new model tries to understand the digital competency in four dimensions, which are considered as antecedents of the three dimensions of self-efficacy. To develop the instrument, the following process is adopted. As a first step in deriving a scale for TPDEC model, we created a list of 56 statements to cover different dimensions of digital competence. Based on 163 responses we received during the pilot study, 56 items are reduced to 25 statements through computing discrimination indices for all items and performing cross-correlation. 12 items taken from Ohio State Teacher Self-Efficacy Scale is used to measure self-efficacy beliefs of teachers, and it is measured in a 5-point Likert scale with response options ranging from 1, nothing, to 5, a great deal. Along with these 37 items, we have 4 items which measures the demographic profile of the respondents, and it included years of teaching experience, age, gender, and whether the teacher is employed in government sector, or private unaided sector. We have collected data through an online questionnaire which is distributed to 600 respondents. We received 493 completely filled questionnaires. Thank you. Now I hand over the session to Jose Varghese.
Hi, I am Jose Varghese, Associate Professor in FISAT Business School and a co-author to this paper. I will be taking you through the analysis part. In order to analyze the data that we have collected for the study, we use the structural equation modeling method, and we used the partial least square method, and we used the software WARP-PLS version 7. We have used bootstrapping method of resampling to estimate the model for this particular study. Since the WARP-PLS basically does this pre-processing of the data, the quality of the data in terms of missing values, zero variance, all these indicators were checked and the data was found to be satisfactory so that to proceed for analysis. The reliability and validity measures were also checked for our model that we have developed, and it was found that all the criteria pertaining to validity and reliability, which is discussed in the paper, have found to have positive values above the threshold levels so that we could draw meaningful conclusions from our study. The main findings of our study are, it is observed that all the dimensions that we have discussed in the TPDEC model has satisfactory levels with respect to the teachers that we have studied in our or included in our study, which is indicated from the mean value of about 3, so that we could believe that all the teachers possessed satisfactory levels of the TPDEC model. We also found that the different dimensions of TPDEC model has positive influence on the self-efficacy of teachers. The 2 parts which were insignificant from our study are the evaluative digital competence and its influence on efficacy in student engagement and classroom management. So these 2 parts were found to be insignificant in our study, though the literature supports the other way. We also found that the 5 dimensions of the TPDEC model could together explain 33% variation of self-efficacy in student engagement, 37% variation in efficacy in instructional strategies, and 32% variation in the case of classroom management. So to sum up our findings, we conclude that self-efficacy is a key factor which influences an individual's perseverance and resilience in these times of difficulty. There is a strong positive correlation between a teacher's sense of efficacy and the level of effort, persistence, and resilience. It motivates a teacher for self-regulated and lifelong learning. Moreover, teachers with high self-efficacy positively influence student learning and contribute to building competencies in teachers and students. Thank you so much.